hear him walk, here I go, singing low. Bye, bye, blackbird. Where somebody waits for me, sugar sweet, so is she. Bye, bye, blackbird. No one here can love and understand me. Oh, what hard rock stories they all hand me. Make my bed, light the light, I'll arrive late tonight. Blackbird, bye-bye. No one here can love and understand me. Oh, what hard rock stories they all hand me. Make my bed, light my light, I'll arrive late tonight. Blackbird, bye-bye. Won't you come home, Bill Bailey? Won't you come home? She moans the whole day long. I'll do the cooking, honey, I'll pay the rent. I know I've done you wrong. Remember that rainy evening I drove you out with nothing but a pine to comb. I know I'm to blame. Ain't that a shame? Bill Bailey, won't you please come home? Won't you come home, Bill Bailey? Won't you come home? She knows the whole day long. I'll do the cooking, darling, I'll pay the rent. I know I've done you wrong. Remember that rainy evening I drove you out with nothing but a fine to comb. I know I'm to blame. Ain't that a shame? Bill Bailey, won't you please come home? He's making eyes at me. He's awful nice to me. He's almost breaking my heart. I'm beside him, 'cause he let his conscience guide him. He wants to marry me, be my honeybee. Every minute he gets bolder, now he's leaning on my shoulder. He's kissing me. Oh, every minute he gets bolder, now he's leaning on my shoulder. He's kissing me. Oh, you beautiful doll, you great big beautiful doll. Let me put my arms about you. I could never live without you. Oh, you beautiful doll, you great big beautiful doll. If you ever leave me, how my heart will ache. I want to hug you out, I feel you break. Oh, 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 you beautiful doll. Oh, you beautiful doll, you great big beautiful doll. Let me put my arms around you. I could never live without you. Oh, you beautiful doll, you great big beautiful doll. And if you ever leave me, how my heart will ache. I want to hug you, but I feel you break. Oh, 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 you beautiful doll. Come on here, come on here, Alexander's Ragtime Band. Come on here, come on here, it's the best band in the land. They can play a beautiful like you never heard before. So natural that you wanna go Cold War. It's just the businessman today. Honeyland, come on along, come on along, let me take you by the hand. I do the man, I do the man, who's the leader of the band. And if you care to hear the Swanee River play in ragtime, come on and heat, Alexander's ragtime band. Come on along, let me take you by the hand. I do the man, who's the leader of the band. And if you wanna hear the Swanee played in ragtime, come on and hear, Alexander's ragtime band. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Showtime in just 5 minutes. Happy days are here again. The skies above are clear again. Let us sing a song of cheer again. Happy days are here again. All together, shout it now. There's no one who can doubt it now. So let's tell the world about it now. Happy days are here again. Your cares and troubles are gone. There'll be no more from now on. Happy days are here again. The skies above are clear again. Let us sing a song of cheer again. Happy days are here again. Out of your face with sunshine. Put on a great big smile. Make up your eyes with laughter. Folks will be laughing with you in a little while. Why don't you whistle that you love gladness? Blue never was in style. The future's brighter when hearts are lighter. Smile, smile, smile. I'm looking over a four-leaf clover that I overlooked before. One leaf is sunshine, the second is rain. Third is the roses that grow in the lane. And there is no need explaining. The one remaining is somebody I adore. I'm looking over a four-leaf clover that I overlooked before. When you're smiling, the whole world smiles with you. When you're laughing, the sun comes shining through. But when you're crying, you bring on that rain, so stop your sighing. Be happy again, keep on smiling, 'cause when you're smiling, the whole world smiles with you. Put your arms around me, honey, hold me tight. Huddle up and cuddle up with all your might. Oh, 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 won't you roll those eyes that I just idolize. When you look at me, my heart begins to float. Then it starts rocking like a motorboat. Oh, 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 I never knew any girl like you.
Put your arms around me, honey, hold me tight. Cuddle up and cuddle up with all your might.
Oh, oh, won't you roll those eyes that I just idolize? When you look at me, my heart begins to flow. Then it starts a rocking like a motorboat. Oh, oh, I never knew any girl like you. Put your arms around me and hold me tight.
Well, a very good morning, everybody. It's time for the show. This is Magic and the Musicals, and we're going to start a little bit late. This. So I hope you enjoy the show. This is Frank Sinatra, Come Fly With Me. Come fly with me, let's fly away. If you can use some exotic booze, there's a bar in far Bombay. Come fly with me, let's fly away. Well, come fly with me, let's float down to Peru. In Llama Land, there's a one-man band, and he'll toot his flute for you. Well, come fly with me, let's take off in the blue. Once I get you up there where the air is rarefied, we'll just glide starry-eyed. Once I get you up there, I'll be holding you so near. You may hear angels cheer, 'cause we're together, weather-wise it's such a lovely day. You just say the words and we'll beat the birds down to Acapulco Bay. It's perfect for a flying honeymoon, they say. Well, come fly with me, let's fly away. Well, a very good morning to you, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the show, Magic and the Musicals. We've got songs from Guys and Dolls, My Fair Lady, Oklahoma, and also some magic to amuse, and confuse you. So please, sit back and enjoy the show. Once I get you up there where the air is rarefied, we'll just fly starry-eyed. Once I get you up there, I'll be holding you so near. You might very well hear all the angels cheer, 'cause we're together, weather-wise it's such a lovely day. You just say the words and we'll beat the birds down to Acapulco Bay. It's so perfect for a flying honeymoon, they say. Well, come fly with me, let's fly. Pack up, let's fly away. Thank you. Welcome to the show, ladies and gentlemen. I looked out of the window this morning and I saw it was such a beautiful day. I thought I just had to sing this particular song for everybody in Oklahoma. There's a bright golden haze on the meadow. There's a bright golden haze on the meadow. The corn is as high as an elephant's eye, and it looks like it's climbing clear up to the sky. Sing along with me. Oh, what a beautiful morning. Oh, what a beautiful day.
I've got a beautiful feeling. Everything's going my way. All the cattle are standing like statues. All the cattle are standing like statues. They don't turn their heads as they see me ride by. But a little brown maverick wink in her eye. Everybody, oh, what a beautiful morning. Oh, what a beautiful day. And start to sway. I've got a beautiful feeling. Everything's going my way. All the sounds of the earth are like music. All the sounds of the earth are like music. The breeze is so busy, he don't miss a tree. An old weeping willow is laughing at me. One more time with feeling. Oh, what a beautiful morning. Oh, what a beautiful day. I've got a beautiful feeling. Everything's going my way, my way. Oh, what a beautiful day. Yeehaw! Well, thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the show. Yes, this is Magic and the Musicals. We've got some great songs for you over the next hour. We've also got a little bit of magic for you. I'll tell you how I became a magician. It happened a few years ago, actually, just a few years ago at Christmas. Now, I have a young son. His name's Jamie, and I know that Jamie used to love colouring in books like this, you see. So one Christmas Eve, I was up in London, and I was passing Selfridges. I thought, I'll drop into the toy store, see if I can find something for Christmas for Jamie. So I went in and I found this beautiful colouring book. But the thing is, it was all covered in cellophane, so I couldn't really take a look inside. Anyway, I went home, and on Christmas Eve evening, I started to wrap it up. And I thought, before I do that, I'll just take a look and see what sort of pictures Jamie's got to colour in tomorrow. So I took out the cellophane, I looked through, and look at this. It was completely empty. I know, look. Completely empty. I thought, what a squeeze! What am I going to do? I couldn't go back to Selfridges. Then, of course, I remembered I'm a magician, but I don't have a magic wand. Oh, no. I have magic dust that I keep in this pocket here. So I took some dust out, like see, I sprinkled it over the book, and look, I created some pictures of my own. Yes, I know, you're all amazed now, aren't you? Yes, I created some pictures of my own. Anyway, so I wrapped it up, put it under the tree. Christmas Day came. Jamie opened it, he went, "Oh, Dad, I'm far too old for colouring books." Yes, no, I wanted an iPhone and an Xbox. I went, "Oh, okay." So I thought, well, what can I do with a colouring book? I haven't got time to colour it all in. Then I remembered I'm a magician. So I took out some more of my pixie powder like this. I put it over the book, and look, I coloured them all in myself. Yes, I coloured them all in myself. Now I can hear your applause from afar, especially from in the house, which is just up the road there. Now, anyway, so we're going to do some more music now. All right, let's sing a song. This is from Guys and Dolls, and for this song, I like to always wear my lucky red handkerchief, which I'll tell you more about later after this. So, luck be a lady. Luck be a lady tonight. Luck be a lady tonight. Luck if you've ever been a lady to begin with. Luck be a lady tonight. And luck let a gentleman see how nice a dame you can be. I know the way you treated other guys you've been with. Luck be a lady with me.
A lady wouldn't leave her escort. It isn't fair, it isn't nice. A lady wouldn't wander all over the room and blow on some other guy's dice. So let's keep the party polite. Never get out of my sight. Stick with me, baby, I'm the fella you came in with. Luck be a lady. I said, luck be a lady. I said, luck be a lady tonight. Thank you. Luck be a lady tonight. For the wonderful show, Guys and Dolls. Now, occasionally, I do like to go down to the casino, and I always take a Lady Luck with me. And the name of my Lady Luck is, of course, Karen. Yes, she is my Lady Luck. And what I do at the end of the evening, when we've had a wonderful evening together, is I always take out my lucky red handkerchief, you see. And what I do is I put it into my hand like this, and I take it into a nice ball. And then, just to show my appreciation to my Lady Luck, I give it a bit of a blow, and create a beautiful rose like that. And I give it to Karen, you see, yes. So now we're going to try and do a little bit of digital magic. Yes, down the line. What I have here is an envelope, and I have a prediction inside this envelope, all right? Now what I'd like you to do is, people who are out there can actually send us comments through the YouTube link, okay? So the first person that comes up with a famous celebrity, okay? It could be a singer, a dancer, an actress, an actor, a politician, a sportsman, anybody you like, type it down there, and my wonderful son, Jamie, who's running everything technically here, thank you, Jamie, will tell me the first one that comes through, and we'll see if we can do a little bit of digital magic with my prediction. But we'll sing another song first, and I thought I'd do this lovely song. This is a South Pacific. I want you to imagine you're sitting on a beautiful beach. That's here at Benridge, which is lovely in April and May. And you have a lovely party in the evening. Some enchanted evening. You may see a stranger. You may see a stranger across a crowded room, and somehow you'll know even then, that somehow you'll see her again and again. Some enchanted evening, someone may be laughing. You may hear her laughing across a crowded room. And night after night, as strange as it seems, the sound of her laughter will sing in your dreams. Who can explain it? Who can tell you why? Fools give you reasons, wise men never try. Some enchanted evening, when you find your true love, when you hear her call you across a crowded room, then fly to her side and make her your own.
may dream all alone. Once you have found her, never let her go. Once you have found her, never let her go. Thank you so much. Thank you. Okay. Well, now, that was a lovely song called Some Enchanted Evening from South Pacific. And now, do we have any feeds down YouTube, young Jamie?
We have Boris Johnson.
Boris Johnson. Somebody was the first one in line there with Boris Johnson. Well, let's go to my prediction, ladies and gentlemen. You might be surprised to hear that this morning, at about 10 o'clock, I actually went to my computer and I Googled a famous celebrity. I got a picture of them up on the screen. I printed it out, I laminated it, and I put it in this here envelope. Ladies and gentlemen, everybody at home, my prediction, Boris Johnson, age 6 months. Thank you. Thank you very much. Now, actually being a magician is very, very handy because sometimes, we were talking about Christmas not so long ago, sometimes at Christmas, you do find yourself that you haven't bought as many presents as you thought you might have to get. So sometimes it's very handy to have the ability to take something like this, which is just an empty bag. You see, I can put it in there you go, it's an empty bag. And what I do to make presents is I take silks. I've got a red silk here like this. I'll just put it in the bag. And then I've got a white silk here. That. I'll put it out in the bag. And then I've got a blue silk here. Now, I always find at Christmas that the thing that you really need is a pair of socks. So what I do is I take my red, white, and blue, so I put them in the bag, and then I take out what I produced, which is a pair of socks. You see, and that comes from just an empty bag. Very handy at Christmas. If you'd like to buy one, get in touch. Now, one of my favorite shows is My Fair Lady. It's the story of Eliza Doolittle. Now, you know, Professor Henry Higgins is bet by his best friend that he can't teach Eliza to speak the King's English so well that she can be passed off as a princess at a ball later on in that year. And things are going very, very well, and we think that the professor and Eliza might be falling in love. But then one day, a young man by the name of Freddie spies her on the street where she lives and sings this song, and it's love at first sight, just like real life. So, here's my version of On the Street Where You Live. I have often walked down the street before, but the pavement always stayed beneath my feet before. All at once am I several stories high, knowing I'm on the street where you live. Are there lilac trees in the heart of town? Can the lark be heard in any other part of town? Does enchantment pour out from every door? No, it's just on the street where you live. And oh, the towering feeling just to know somehow you are near. The overpowering feeling that any second you may suddenly appear. People stop and stare. They don't bother me, for there's nowhere on this earth that I would rather be. Let the time roll by, I won't care if I can be here on the street where you live. And oh, the towering feeling just to know
somehow you are near. The overpowering feeling that any second you may suddenly appear. Well, people stop and stare. They don't bother me, for there's nowhere on this earth that I would rather be. Let the time go by, I won't care if I can be here on the street where you live, can be here on the street where you live, where you live, where you live, oh, where you live. Thank you so much. Hope you enjoyed that one. Now another song about love, and this is definitely an audience participation song. So I want you all out there to sing these words with me, right? All you have to do is repeat what I've just said. You'll know this song anyway. It's a wonderful Dean Martin song, and it goes like this. In Napoli, where love is king, when boy meets girl, here's what they say. Right, it's another swaying song. So let's see you sway. Here we go. Yes. When the moon hits your eye like a big pizza pie, that's amore. When the world seems to shine like you've had too much wine, that's amore. Bells will ring, ting-a-ling-a-ling, ting-a-ling-a-ling, and you'll sing beat the bella. Hearts will play tippy-tippy-tay, tippy-tippy-tay, like a gay tarantella. When the stars make you drool just like a pasta fazool, there's amore. When you dance down the street with a cloud at your feet, you're in love. When you walk in a dream, but you know you're not dreaming, signore. Excuse me, but you seem back in old Napoli, that's amore. Right, let's hear you sing now. Ready? Here we go. When the moon hits your eye like a big pizza pie, that's amore. When the world seems to shine like you've had too much wine, that's amore. Bells will ring, ting-a-ling-a-ling, ting-a-ling-a-ling, and you'll sing Vita Bella, lucky fella. Hearts will play tippy-tippy-tay, tippy-tippy-tay, like a gay tarantella. Let's get it swaying back again. Come on, here we go. When the stars make you drool just like a pasta fazool, that's amore, that's amore. When you dance down the street with a cloud at your feet, you're in love. When you walk in a dream, but you know you're not dreaming, signore. Excuse me, but you see back in old Napoli, that's amore, that's amore, that's amore. Hey, give yourself a round of applause. Yes, if you were swaying out there. Well done indeed. Now, one of the most successful composers of musical theatre is, of course, Andrew Lloyd Webber, now Lord Lloyd Webber. But back in the day, back in the early 60s and 70s, he was writing other sorts of music. And with his partner, Tim Rice, he wrote this fantastic show called Joseph and His Amazing Technicolor Dreamcoat. Now, I just happen to have my amazing Technicolor Dreamcoat right here with me
this morning, and I've even fashioned myself a little bit of a belt as well here. So I thought we'll do now. This is another sing-along song. It's very simple. All you have to do is repeat the words that I have just sung. And this is called, of course, Any Dream. Any Dream Will Do.
So, just remember, sing every word that I sing. I close my eyes, drew back the curtain to see for certain what I thought I knew. Far, far away, someone was weeping, but the world was sleeping. Any dream will do. Well, it's your turn now, right? I wore my coat with golden lining, bright colors shining, wonderful and new. And in the east, the dawn was breaking, and the world was waking. Any dream will do. A crash of drums, a flash of light, my golden coat flew out of sight. Colors faded into darkness, I was left alone. May I return to the beginning. The light is dimming, and the dream is too. The world and I, we are still waiting, still hesitating. Any dream will do. Still hesitating. Any dream will do. May I return to the beginning. The light is dimming, and the dream is too. The world and I, we're still waiting, still hesitating. Any dream will do. Give me my colored coat, my amazing colored coat. Give me my colored coat, my amazing colored coat. Thank you. I hope you enjoyed that one. I did. I'll tell you something, there's one gentleman that if he'd been alive in the 1960s and 70s and even the 80s would have definitely wanted to have played the part of Joseph. He was the biggest selling act in the world back in the early 19th century. I'm talking about, of course, the wonderful Al Jolson, and he sings music like this. We'll go off to California. Of course, when I said 19th century, I meant, of course, 20th century. He wasn't alive in 1800s, I don't think. Anyway, here we go. Here we go, California. California, here I come, right back where I started from, where bowers of flowers bloom in the spring. Each morning at dawning, birdies sing and everything a sun-kissed miss. Said don't be late, that's why I can hardly wait. Open up that golden gate, California, here I come. We're back up on the train to California, here I come. Right back where I started from, where bowers of flowers bloom in the spring. Each morning at dawning, bird is singing everything a sun-kissed miss. Mwah. Said don't be late, that's why I can hardly wait. Open up that golden gate, California, here I come. Remember this one? Swanee, how I love you, my dear old Swanee. I give the world to me. I'm on the folks in DIXI, even though my mammy, she's waiting for me, praying for me down by the Swanee. The folks up north will see me no more when I get to that Swanee shore. Right here, do a bad impression. Swanee, how I love you, my dear old Swanee. I give the world to me. I'm on the folks in DIXI, even though my mammy, she's waiting for me, praying for me down by the Swanee. The folks up north will see me no more when I get to that Swanee. I get to that Swanee. I get to that Swanee shore. Well, I hope you're singing along to that one. There we go. Bit of Al Jolson. As I said, all these songs are from musicals that have appeared either on Broadway or in the West End or touring England. And one of my favourite shows featured the Rat Pack. Yes, Dean Martin, Sammy Davis Jr., and of course Frank Sinatra. Now the show was called Live from the Dunes, which is of course a hotel in Las Vegas. It's a fantastic show if you get a chance to see it, and it does contain some fabulous songs, especially ones like this. And this is for everybody in the house if you're watching, because I get no kick from champagne. Mere alcohol, it doesn't thrill me at all. So tell me, why should it be true that I get a kick out of you? Some like the beat-bop refrain, ba-ba-da-da-ba-da-da. I'm sure that if I heard even one riff, it would bore me terrifically too. Yet I get a kick out of you. I get a kick every time I see you standing there before me. I get a kick, though it's clear to see you obviously do not adore me. Some get a kick in a plane, flying too high with some girl in the sky. Here's my idea of nothing to do. Yet I get a kick out of you. Now some like that perfume from Spain. I am sure that if I took even one sniff, it would bore me terrifically too. Yet I get a kick out of you. And some love that rock and roll refrain. I am sure that if I heard even one guitar riff, it would still bore me so terrifically too. Yet I get a kick out of you. I get a kick every time I see you standing there before me. I get a kick, though it's clear to see you so obviously you do not adore me. Some get a kick in a plane, flying too high with some girl in the sky. Here's my idea of nothing to do. yet I get a kick. You give me the boot, I get a kick out of. Thank you so much. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we are very nearly at the end of the show now. Have you been enjoying yourself out there? I do hope so. We plan to do some more sometime down the line. We've got a couple of songs for you left. Another song from that great show I was talking about, live from the Dunes with Frank, Dean and Sammy, is this great song. Now, if you want to at home, I want to see you kicking along. You'll know where to kick because it's the one and only New York, New York. Oh, it's such a sunny day. Such a sunny day. I have to sing stuff like this. Here we go. That's right. Kick those legs. Here we go. Start spreading the news. I'm leaving today. I want to be a part of it. Sing along. New York, New York. These vagabond shoes are longing to stray and step around the heart of it. New York, New York. I want to wake up in a city that doesn't sleep, to find I'm king of the hill and on top of the heap. My little town blues, they're all melting away. I'll make a brand new start of it in old New York. If I can make it there, I'll make it anywhere. It's up to you, New York, New York. Right, get those legs kicking. Here we go. Ba-ba-da-da-da. New York, New York. I want to wake up in a city that doesn't sleep, to find I'm hey number one, king of the hill, top of the list, and a number one. These little town blues, oh, melting away. I'm gonna make a brand new start of it in old New York. And if I can make it there, I'll make it anywhere. It's up to you, New York, New York, New York. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you're kicking along there. And I have just one song left for you now. As we are, look, it's a beautiful day out there down here on the south coast. I don't know where other people are watching. I hope it's as sunny as it is here. And I know we're all looking forward to the summer and the relief it will bring, especially when we can go on some summer holidays. So I thought we'd end with something like this. Another sing-along number, of course. Cliff and the Shadows. Let me hear you singing. We're all going on a summer holiday. No more working for a week or two. Fun and laughter on a summer holiday. No more worries for me or you. For a week or two. Oh, we're going where the sun shines brightly. We're going where the sea is blue. We've seen it on the movies. Now let's see if it's true. Everybody has a summer holiday, doing things they always wanted to. So we're going on a summer holiday. No more worries for me or you for a week or two. Right, do the doo-doots. Do-do-do-do, do-do-do. Do-do-do-do, do-do-do. Do-do-do-do, ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba. For me and you, oh, we're going where the sun shines brightly. We're going where the sea is blue. We've seen it in the movies. Now let's say if it's true. Everybody has a summer holiday, doing things they always wanted to. So we're going on a summer holiday. No more worries for me or you for a week or two. Oh yeah, for me and you. Ah, for me and you. Well, thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. I shall leave you with the sound of seagulls as you're on your summer holiday. So I see you again. My name is Simon. Take very good care of yourselves, and au revoir for now. Thank you.